Here I come to save the day. Let's see, comments. Ooh, I forgot about all that stuff. Hmm. Aha! Hachu! You want to come up? I guess I could put the link out there and pin it up there, couldn't I? Here, I'll put that out there and put. Oh, wait. I don't want to put myself in a timeout. Okay, let's see here. Streaming it. Where did it go? Hey, there it is. Me, I just want to get it to where I can see. Oh, did I hear something? Ernest, there's the link for everybody if you want to come up. Goofing on a Saturday. Goofing on a Saturday. Okay, so now I can take that and pin it to the top. There we go. We got it pinned. Ooh, fancy. Yeah, it's been kind of fun. Now that I'm getting healed up more. Ah, got getting neuropathy too. Can't feel my toes. That's okay. They're too far from my head to pay attention to. Let's see. What are we going to do here? I was looking at the whatnot stuff. That is interesting. I got to research that a little bit. So yeah. But oh, by the way, Ernest, you didn't see this earlier, but I already have the box made up for you too here. See, it says prototype with the walnut, 24 karat gold, 999 fine silver, and when you pop it open, ta-da! So, and it even has certificate of authenticity. So, cool. No, seriously, thank you because you don't know that was my biggest failure, and it just kept nagging at me. And I said, there's got to be a way to do that. I was right. I just don't have anything left. I don't have any more of the sheets left to try it again to put it into a new one, and I really don't want to go through that again. So it's going to stay the way it is, and it's yours. Basement. Oh, sorry. At the stage, didn't hear you. There you go.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Good.
Cool.
I'm not using the camera, I'm using the laptop camera.
Ah, cool. Yeah. It's fun.
I'm not going on camera. I didn't even shower today.
Me neither. No. Shower. It's not the first of the month.
My lip got, I got punched by a steering wheel, so.
Yeah, I was going to see how you were, if you were hurt. I mean, it can't have been comfortable.
That was it.
Yeah, that's.
I had a parked car, and that parked car had another parked car, and that parked car had another parked car.
Ow. It's not blood pressure, is it?
I don't know. Okay. I'm going to have to find out.
because that's what mine was. And when my blood pressure would drop, it would just, I'd just, well, pass out.
Yeah.
But I could always feel it coming because I get really, really, really tired.
Yeah,
Just, I mean,
I've been getting it when I'm in a vehicle,
yeah,
whether I'm a
yeah,
passenger
just,
or driver. So they said it's something. It could be something about like the vibration.
huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, just be careful with it because
Yeah.
that's scary.
It was really scary.
Yeah.
I don't even remember driving past certain spots either. So
Mm,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, we don't want that. We don't like
No.
that. That's bad.
No.
But,
I mean,
man, I wish.
if I don't get to drive ever again, that's okay.
Yeah, surely they can find something.
I don't like driving.
Oh, I was going to say, I watched a deal the other day where this guy had gotten a Tesla
So
and
a Tesla was involved too.
well, it wasn't one of the the
No,
self-driving
they were
Tesla.
all parked, and this guy, his didn't even barely get anything, and he was like rubbing it with a cloth and everything. It was like,
But this guy said that he was Asian, and the AI that is supposed to monitor you and wake you up if you start to fall asleep thought he was asleep all the time because of
oh
what are the eyes, because it
yeah,
couldn't see. And he said he had to turn it off because it was always telling him, "Wake up, wake up."
that's funny.
Yeah, I thought it was hilarious. I just,
It
yeah,
is. Yeah.
what in the world?
What do you think about AI?
I'm not too worried about it. I
Yeah,
mean,
I like AI.
I do too. Matter of fact, I was just showing them earlier. I got one of the AI voice recorders. This
Oh
one,
yeah,
and it's got the little magnet deal where it'll go on the back of your phone, and it'll actually record phone calls using the vibrations from the phone through it.
cool.
So it doesn't have to connect to your phone to record the phone call.
All right.
But I use it for meetings and stuff like that because I can just set this down here and put it on to record. And then when I'm done, I have the AI go in there and pull out all of the
Yeah,
talking points and things
yeah,
like that I need to do. I need phone numbers, all that.
yeah. I just
But
started a new channel. It's the AI playbook. So
oh, okay.
to teach people like how to ask correctly for what you want. Because everybody,
PETA.
hey Peter,
I'm sorry. I just
no,
saw
no,
PETA. I've not seen PETA in so long.
yeah, me either.
Hi.
No,
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I
no,
just
late night with a Peter. That's how I
yeah.
met her. Late nights.
I thought about PETA the other day because I pulled a joke on somebody, and I thought, wait, I need to tell them about this because I asked one of my friends if they wanted to go to Vegas with me, and they said, "Why?" I said, "I'm going to a hemorrhoid convention. I need a pain in the ass." He didn't think it was funny, but I thought it was funny.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like it.
gotta bring one.
Yeah.
Oh, and I made some new uh, coasters out of wood, wooden coasters.
Yeah.
And matter of fact, let me see. I wonder if this will work. Let's see if this works. I'm going to show you what I did here. So let's see. We're going to go file. Hey, I can do it. There. Now you can see that, right? I'll do open, and we'll go to coasters. There's coasters. Uh, there it is. It's this one. What do you think? You like that?
Yep.
I thought that was hilarious. Isn't that
I
cute? I saw that. God. I don't know. I
yeah.
just thought it was funny. But yeah, these are all those design files I was telling you about. See, so people that could be one of them they pay $1 for and they can download that. And if they've got a laser engraver, they can make it.
Yeah.
Um, so I can go in here to any of these, like,
Or you could use it as like your little thing on your
right,
YouTube.
if you want, oh, like bottles, my love potion number 9 that I make.
Yeah.
See, this is it. It says love potion number 9 on one side of the bottle for afflictions of the heart and ensnaring of the soul. But I decided that that wasn't good enough, so I put nutrition facts on here. Servings per container, 30. See, calories, 35. Total love, 42 grams. Philios, 12 grams. Agape, 22 grams. And eros, 8 grams. Commitment, 45 grams. Patience, 12 grams. God. Our special ingredient is God. He provided all of your daily. But I just thought it'd be kind of cute to put all
That
this
is
on
cute.
here.
I like it.
And see, these are the types of files. And if you want boxes, you can get boxes. Let's see here. Awards, book. Oh, clocks. Look here. Let's see, hillbilly clock. There we go. I was designing a new one. I didn't finish it. So let's pull up a different one. Not the hillbilly clock. Let's see what else we have here. Open.
Who you
Floral
got? Peter
cut.
and Sheila?
Do what?
I was just wondering who was in chat.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I wasn't over there where I can see it. Oh, okay, here's one of them. See, there's the hands. This is the back of the clock. So it cuts that out. I'll usually do that in like a dark wood, and then it cuts these out of a lighter wood that goes on top of it. So I do it in 2 different passes. So
Nice.
I thought that was pretty cool.
I've been okay, Peter.
Let's see what else we have here. Multi-layer. I didn't see a multi-layer.
Fell asleep until Joe struck yesterday, but
ooh, all those layers.
he was so good, Peter. I thought he'd yell at me, and he didn't at all. He was good.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Notice this.
What?
That's one of the layers, and then when you're done, that layer goes on top of it, so it makes it multiple layers of gears down in there. So see, like on this one, the red line is a cut, and it cuts it first, and then it goes in and cuts the blue line. Then finally it cuts the black line out of the outside. What you want to do when you're cutting this, in case there's a little bit of a warp to your plywood, you want to cut the inside first, because if you cut the outside first, if the warp's there, it'll pop up, and then these won't line up perfectly. So, but yeah, these are some of the files. Also, let's see here, coasters. Oh, boxes. See, I make boxes for some of my pens, like my pool cue pen.
Yeah.
It comes apart and it fits down in there. So this is to make the boxes. But yeah, this is kind of fun, because then when people buy these, I give them a thank you. And for every $1 they spend, they get to spend $1 in the thank you races.
Yeah, I like it.
But yeah, that's darts. I forgot about that. Yeah. Also, I've started turning darts. That's fine. And this is the box that holds a double set. So I mean, it's got 6. You can put 6 darts in it.
Nice.
And it opens up, and this is the top of it. So I always put on here what they are and the gram, because I weigh these and get them perfectly weighted and balanced, because you don't want an unbalanced dart. That is just barbaric.
I played darts. I went to a tournament and everything, like a.
Oh, nice.
Big state, yeah.
I've wore out about 4 dartboards over the years. I love 501.
Well, you played. It was 301.
301.
Yeah.
Yeah, those go a little quicker.
Yeah. Well, when there's 4 people on a team.
Oh yeah, you
do 2. One person each team against each other.
Right.
And stuff.
You like that hillbilly chunking darts? But yeah, now see, I prefer an 18-gram dart. I like as light as you can get it, and most tournaments won't let you go below 18 grams anyway.
Really?
So
no, because I think I had 16.
Really?
Yeah.
16-gram darts.
Wow.
Huh?
No, sorry. No. That was my pool stick.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say because I
That
was
was my
thinking
pool
that.
stick. My pool stick was a
Of course,
16.
I may be wrong too. I have been wrong before, believe it or not. Once I was wrong. No, but yeah. Let me see. I was. What was I? Why did I pull this up to
Yeah,
begin
because I
with?
was on a pool team too.
Open. Oh, let's see here. C of A. There's. I'd also do my certificates of authenticity in here. Uh, dog tags. The only one
Now,
I've
will
got
it
in
be
here.
easy
Look
for
at
people
there.
to go in and look at that stuff? That's what you're going to do, right? Make
Yeah.
it easy.
Wait, what did you ask?
You're going to make it like easy for people to go in? Like,
Oh yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Because I'm basically it's basically going to be a storefront where you just go through there and pick what you want.
Yeah.
But then anybody that is going to be selling in the storefront will have a control panel that they can go in there and see who's purchased what,
Right.
and and mark off what's used and what's not used. That way,
Yeah.
you've got a place to also keep track of your banks and stuff like that. So
Yeah. No, that's good.
I just thought we'd just make it by the time we're done, I'd like to see it be its own little self-contained app that you can just run it from within it.
Oh,
You
yeah, you
know,
probably could.
and
Definitely.
that way you can control everything and just make it a lot
With,
easier.
with all the AIs out there now, too. Like, I have so
Right.
many AIs.
So, what I really need to do is I need to make a box for a single bolt action pin. So, y'all want to see exactly how I would do something like that?
Hell yeah.
Because let's go back
Yeah,
to
make sure take
here.
me down so you get a full screen for them.
Okay, we'll do that. Yeah, I forget I need to go over there.
Yeah.
Okay, so there we go. Let's see. There. Okay. So I kind of cheat a little bit. So I know what I'm going to do is I want one that fits these pins like this. Okay, so the first thing is I decide just eyeballing it where I want my limits to be. When I say limits, I need another pin. You'd think that a guy like me would have a pin, wouldn't you? Okay, so here we go. So I know that I'm going to want the box to be about like that. That's simple. And the way it's going to go is we want a board right there that has a round hole in it to put the end of the pin in, and then set the other one down into a cradle that we'll put, say, right here. Okay, so I know that that's going to be my box right there and right there. So let's take some quick measurements, decide how we're going to do this. So let's just get our little dude here, and that comes out to 138. So let's go ahead and make it an even 140. There we go, 140 right there. So we know the overall width's going to be 140. And let's give it about say 25. Now let's go ahead and go 30 wide so I've got a little more room. So 30 wide. Now we're going to come in from the point 11. Okay, we can go 10. So we're going to say this is 10 millimeters. And then from that same point, we want to come out 106. Let's say 105. Make that a good round number. And we've got everything we need now to make the box. So we're going to take these numbers and we're going to go to a little box making site that I use. Hey, that is not cool. I'm in a tunnel. Help me. Okay, so we'll pop that up. Let's say boxes.pi. Okay, no, I'll cheat. I'll just use my little boink. Magic, didn't I? Yes, I did. Wise? No, I don't want wise. You dummy. You did magic that wrong. Boxes. Boxes.hackerspace-bamberg.de. Now just pick a closed box. We definitely want to tell it inside.
Look how
And the
fast he does this,
inside,
guys.
yeah, like I said, I cheat. So we're going to go 140 by 30. Now, how tall did we want that? 25. Okay, so there is our core box. Now, I don't want the labels on there, and I don't want the reference square. And so let's download it and save. Closed boxes too. Okay, save. Now let's open that puppy up. See, now all I've got to do is pull it over into our, no, that's not it, into here. File, new. Okay, so we bring our box. Now I've got them in my deal here. Okay, now we are going to be press fit on the top. Okay, this is the bottom of the box. So let's put it down here. This is going to be the top of our box, but we don't want to have all of these little tabs sticking out. So let's go ahead and cut some of them off. So we're going to start here. Come on, give me my plus. And let's go all the way over to here. Boink. Do it again down here. All the way over to here. Now, let's do some cutting. Cut, cut, cut. Looky there. See, now we just, yeah, and now we got to modify those a little bit because we don't need all these other little holes here. And we don't want to do it on both sides of that one. We want to do it on the other side of this one. So we come down here and across to there. Yeah, there. Okay, do some cutting again. Sometimes this is, there we go. Sometimes it's easier than others. And these. See, that one didn't do it either. Okay, cut, 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 cut. I can't see what people are saying, so if somebody asks me something, you may have to translate. Okay, see, so now we got a press fit box for our top. Now, what we also have to do, these are the ends. So we've got to come up here and we got to make 2 more of these. And they're not going to fit on the top at all. So let's cut them completely by just coming down a little bit. Get it right straight across. Come on, zoom in there. Let's see, get right straight across. There we go. Boink. So now we can cut that. Okay. And instead of doing that again down here, I'll just go ahead and delete that, and we'll just copy this one. Now remember, we've got 2 holes we got to put in here. One of them is the hole at the end, but we never did measure. So I'm going to measure what the diameter is of the hole we want at the end. So to do that, I'm going to come back. Say there. Yeah. And give it a 5 millimeter hole. Okay, so we want a 5 millimeter hole. right in the middle of this one. Okay, so let's give it a 5 by 5. And we want it right in the center. So center it. There we go. Now this one, we're going to want it in the center, but we're going to want it a 13 millimeter. So let's put us a 13 millimeter in here. And let's center it. But remember, it doesn't need to be a hole. It needs to be a slot to slide that down in. So let's come over here and let's make it a slot. Now with it, you could go a little bit, wider like that so that it slides down in there better. But if you measured it right, you don't need to do that. Just put it right straight up. There we go. And then cut your middle out. Voila. A test for the class. What is the last thing we need to do? And the answer is we've got to make holes for these to go into. Okay. Now, here's the problem. If I just go in and put the 2 holes like where these are, right here, this needs 3 of them down in it. So what I should have done before I made the copy is I should have come up here to this, and we want to basically reverse these. Okay, so we'll come across here. And I missed. Did you see that? Okay, let's zoom in a little bit more so I make sure I don't miss. Because you want it to go right straight through the middle line right here. And you'll see why here in a second. Okay, and then we're going to put one here. And by the way, you're going to notice that these are just slightly rounded. We don't care because that rounding error, or you see that little part right there? That's once the laser cuts, that goes away because the laser beam is thicker than that little turn. So now we want 2 instead of 3. So let's cut that and that and that. Ta-da! See, now we have oops, got to fix that. Hey, if you have a problem that shows up like that, just grab the end there, and I could probably do that with the little curve down here too. So see, now we've got the 2 tabs.
I gotta let the cat in. I'll be right back.
Okay. So now we've got it to where we can do. Now remember I said I wanted it 10 millimeters. Wanted it 10 millimeters down. Now here, this right here is the end of it. So 10 millimeters would be right there. And no, that's the side. We want it here. So we come, first thing I want to do is grab this and put it right on the, come on, grab this, put it right on the line. That way I know exactly where it's at. And we want a 3 by 10 millimeter rectangle. So right there. Not 3 by 10. 3 by whatever that one is. That gets it lined up. Do another one here. And then we're going to select both of those. Copy them. So that's where the end's going to go, where we stick the nose in. Let's put the other one is going to be at, what did I say, 105. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 105 would be right there. So I'm going to copy that, grab this, and bring it down to the 105 mark. Get it right. There we go. So now it's lined up perfectly across there. So now, still need to make this one a two-prong one. And then this box is done. Ooh, no, it's not done. Silly me. This is going to be bolt action Ghibli pin. And that's way too big to fit. And of course, if it's good enough for Joss Whedon, we're going to use papyrus. Get it? Because of that's the font they used for Firefly and Serenity, you know.
Oh, yeah.
So there we go. Bolt action pin. Except we need to make that fill. There. Bolt action hillbilly pin. Okay. And if I wanted it centered, I could actually grab that and center it. There we go.
Oh my God, this cat.
Okay. So
yeah.
Y'all have just watched me. Well, might as well. Let's make this thing right. Okay, we'll get it fixed. And no, okay, first. By the way, if you ever have a problem lining these things up, grab the corner and put it right on the line.
Ow.
And then you'll be able to line them up easier.
That's the one thing I've been having trouble with doing my playbook. Like I wanted to highlight put them in a square, like the prompts.
Yeah.
I was having issues with it. Like really bad today.
Huh.
Like I do this, go in, I say, insert and like draw, and then make like a rectangle, and then I try and hit save, but it would just disappear.
That's weird.
Yeah, and I highlighted, I put the cursor near the sentence I wanted, and it never went there. And Grok, I told Grok, I said, I'm done. I can't do it no more.
Yeah.
Grok's been helping me with it.
Okay, first let's put that all back into the right. Now, see, I can pull this down. Pull this down. Do you see what I just did?
No.
I left it circle up there. Okay, so I can only grab part of it. I'm going to group that. Now it will treat it as a single. I said a single object. There we go. And voila, we're done. I print this out, glue it together, and I've got a box for my pen. So let's save this. Save as. Let's go to boxes. There's boxes.
Like, how do you print it out? Like you actually print out cardboard?
Oh no, I put a piece of plywood in my laser and the laser cuts it.
Oh.
And Faith, Hope, Love, 50 cal flip. Okay, so new folder. Bolt action roller ball. Go in there. There. Now, yeah, see this, I'll actually put a piece, let's go ahead and put the camera back in. And I'll take a piece of cardboard like this. There we go. See? And put it in the laser machine over here, and then it'll cut. Matter of fact, why don't we just do that? Okay, I'm going to take my headphones off. You're going to have to talk to people for a second while I put this in, so.
Okay.
Here we go.
What do we have here? Peter and Jew? You know what I don't understand is those 3D machines. Like, it just goes and like makes something. Like how? Like where does the stuff come from? How does it make it? Like, and like I don't get it. What you did? Oh, silver price. What is the price? It's low right now, right? I haven't sold any silver, so I haven't looked.
Okay. So I've got the board in there. Now the one thing I do want to do is
Wow, 67
Remember,
years.
remember when I told you earlier that, oh, man, I'm glad I was sitting here talking. Remember when I told you earlier that I color coded and it would cut the inner ones first and then, oops, and so on?
It'll go up Monday. Yep, I remember.
Yeah, well, that means that I need to make these inner parts a different color or a different, layer. But you know what I forgot for the whole thing was I put the holes in the bottom, but each one of them has one for the side too. So we've got that and that. So we need to put there. We need to come out 10. Okay, first I got to get these.
What would that be called? Like making the what you doing, like drawing it out,
Designing.
designing. Yeah, like a designer. That's
Yeah, that's the only thing I would know to call it. Okay,
yeah.
now I've got it lined up there. So now we come over here and
Maybe
we
like
put
product designer.
and that one. We'll go ahead and put one here. It's got that one. Now we need to put the ones on this side, which are at the 25 mark. There we
Yeah, I
go.
made a cute little avatar for my AI channel.
Oh,
She's
I'll
cute.
have to see it.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like a real. It's like a Pixar type of avatar,
Oh, okay.
but she's cute. Yeah.
Now let's file save. So now now we got all the holes where they need to go. Everything should be good. The only thing I need to do is get this back
Jeez,
together so I'm
Mama.
not wasting so much stuff.
The dog's
And
running
then,
somewhere. You should see his.
oh,
You should see his chest and front legs going right now.
okay, let's ungroup. Now we'll select that and make that a red. And then let's do these red, red, and red. Now, red will go first. No, blue will go. Let's do blue first. That does the inner fill. Offset. I'm going to do. Oh, no, that's not going to work. That's line. It's the blue one's supposed to be that. Offset fill. Good. Oh, no. Okay.
How many mistakes have you made where you've actually like
I did
cut
make
it
a
out? Had it
mistake.
go?
Right there. See it? I had some pieces left that I didn't get rid of. So I need to just come down here and cut those out just to. It wouldn't really hurt anything. It would just make the laser cut right next to the box. Okay, so there we go. Let's call this done. File, save, and let's frame it. Oops, console. Okay, let's get. Sometimes when I've not used it, I have to turn it off and back on again. So let's do that. You know what? I'm sitting here talking, but I wasn't even showing you. That's what I was working on. Silly me thought it was on that still. Okay, so we turn that on. Back on.
And Peter, you're not on TikTok, but they have this lotion they show like to help
Okay,
get rid of like
now.
all the like bumpies in your legs, like all the cellulite looking stuff. And it's actually starting to work as I ordered it. It's nice.
Okay. I
Yeah,
also just
yeah.
realized that if we don't slow this down a little bit, offset fill 40%. That's not even going to cut because it needs to be at 400, not 6,000, and at 100%. That would have been funny to watch this all go through there and not do anything because it didn't really cut. Okay,
Step by step, slowly.
save. Now, this, believe it or not, we just did a whole box from scratch. So let's start. I'm not even going to do a test. Let's just start it. Okay, so what it's doing right now, let's see if we can do it this way. If I go to my phone and I say, yes, Mr. Phone, we're going to go to, yes, Video Ninja, share your camera. Start. There we go. Allow. And see if I go to phone now. Hopefully. Looky there. Now you can see out of my phone.
Woohoo!
You are seeing that, right? That's not
Yeah,
just me.
yeah, no, we can see it.
So here's what it's doing. It's actually cutting the, or burning the name on it first. I thought it was kind of interesting being able to do this with the phone.
Yeah. When you were setting this up before and I was talking, I don't understand the 3D machines, like how they make something.
Oh
Like
yeah,
just,
3D printing.
yeah, like where does the
Yeah, I
stuff
do.
come
I
from?
do that too.
Where does the plastic come from? Where does the wood come from? Where like, I don't get
Well,
it.
maybe next time I do one of these, I'll do one on the 3D.
Yeah, show us because that I don't understand it at all. But I've
And
never really seen it. Like,
we'll do a design from beginning to end, so you can see
yeah,
how I would design something and then print it.
yeah,
But I was hoping it would start cutting. All right, we'll hear soon, I'm sure. There, yeah, now it's cutting.
if
See,
you
it's
put that in
looking.
your title, you'd get more people viewing it.
Think so? Yeah,
Yeah,
because I was just goofing. I wasn't even sure what I was going to do tonight.
yeah,
But
and
see
then
now it's cutting the little holes,
yeah,
and then it'll go out and cut the outside. I guess it's got to cut the circle too. Now it's cutting the circle. Okay, now it's starting to cut around each of the boxes. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut this because the smoke's getting out.
yeah. Don't be breathing that shit in.
Yeah, so I can come over here and hit face. There. There. So that was kind of cool. Let's just go through the whole deal. And then that'll be done here in like, well, the whole thing's supposed to take maybe, well, this says it'll take 7 minutes and 35 seconds. And yeah, so it won't be much longer. And then I'll pull it out and show you what the pieces look like, and we'll glue them together, and we'll have our own. Well, hey, this would be a good test to see how good I am at doing something from scratch, because we're going to glue that together and then put the pin in and see if it fits.
Yeah.
So I got some glue on my pen.
Oh
It's
no.
funny, we were over at the booth and my wife said, "Do you have a pen?" And I went, "Really?" She went, "That was a silly question, wasn't
Yeah,
it?"
yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's just certain things that I don't know. They're fun, but in just a few months I'm going to be 62.
Wow. Yeah, I'm
That's
52.
yeah, that's old. I'm getting old, but I'm old enough now that
I don't think it's old anymore. It's not
I know,
old.
but I want it to be because I want to be at that age where people can say, Yeah, but he's just old. That's just, you got to, that's just, he just talks that way, Yeah, because old
No,
people can get away with saying stuff that younger people can't. So,
really?
yeah, I
Yeah,
want
I
to be
guess
able to blame
I
it
get in
on being
trouble all the time. I
old.
guess for what I say.
I get in trouble sometimes for stuff I didn't say.
Yeah, but no, I don't think like Matt Rife or whatever that comedian during his show, he'll be like, "Oh, and how old are you?" And they'll be like, "Oh, 70." And he'll be like, "You're 70? Oh my goodness!" Like, and I'm like, 70 isn't like a big deal. Like if they said, "Oh, I'm 90, I'm 100,"
No, no,
like,
and I'm gonna tell you, my my parents, Bart's in here.
"Hey, Bart,
Nice. Okay, sorry. I know I'm blessed. I'm 62 years old. Both of my parents are still alive. There's not many people can say that at 62. So I
I can
know
say
that,
that at like 45."
right. I mean, so it's hard for me to look at my parents and see them as old. Okay. I mean, it just, I don't know. It's just they're not used to. I thought 62 was ancient. Now I'm
Oh
about to
yeah,
be
when I
that.
was
I
younger,
don't think that so much. Yeah.
yeah. Now I don't. I'm like, it's not really. I like it's not. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah,
and by the way, guys, you see this right between my fingers there, that black spot? It's right there on my thumbnail or my fingernail
yeah.
there. Do y'all see that?
Oh, that's not on my
That that's
screen.
what that's what happens when you shine your laser at your camera. Yeah. Yeah, they don't like that. Where did my laser go? Oh no, did my life take it away from me because I was being naughty with it? I got a laser that I used to light fireworks. It's
Yeah,
one of those that it'll burn holes and stuff, and it's handheld. I don't know where it's at, but anyway, I was using it and I went to shine it because if you shine it almost at the light, you can see the beam, and I went and when it stopped right on the camera, it burned a hole in my sensor. Duh. Yeah, as my granddaughter told me, she's 9 years old. Remember, she said, "Play stupid games, win stupid prizes," and I went, "Yes, that's my granddaughter."
He's 9 already.
Oh yeah, that's sad, isn't it?
Yeah, because
Remember
like
when she was
when I
three
first
years
met you and
old?
stuff, yeah,
Yeah, she was in there playing drums at 3.
yeah.
So yeah, she's learning violin now, and she's good.
Is she? So it's not
Yes.
annoying.
Let's see. This should be almost ready. Yeah, it's almost
Yeah,
ready.
thank you. And get away on all that stuff.
Yes, I'm still flying my drones. Not as much as I was when I was healthier, but I do still get out and fly quite a bit. Matter of fact, I've been working doing some web ODM. You ever done any web ODM? What's ODM? Online drone. Anyway, let's see if I can
No.
find that. Web ODM. Okay, what it is I program it and it goes through and it takes thousands of pictures in a
Oh, that's cool.
grid, and then it stitches them all back together into 3D. So that you got a 3D walkthrough
Yeah,
of
that's cool.
actual whatever you like, a house or something like that. And we're doing it for like construction sites to where we can go through and they can go in and look at it in 3 dimensions and move it around and all that. And then we go back in like in 2 weeks, do it again. That way they can watch progress on it.
Oh,
So
yeah. My husband who died would have liked that. He was doing a building where the crane that he was using was
yes.
remote control.
Oh
So he
yeah.
was on the ground and operating the crane by a remote control. Yeah.
Years ago when my father-in-law was still alive, he worked for the state, but he was a dragline operator. He and they were building a huge 1,000-foot tall smokestack for a steam plant, and they wanted him to do it, but it was one of those run by wire, but you had to be up in the thing. You couldn't run it from the ground. And he said he didn't trust it because you can't feel
Yeah.
any stresses or anything while you're doing it. And he said it's too easy to screw something up that
Oh
way.
yeah. That's scary.
But yeah, he matter of fact, he had to have carpal tunnel surgery because he had run the cranes and the drag lines for so long that
Oh
his
yeah.
hands started curling, you know.
Yeah. That when my
Okay, so I'm
husband did
gonna
it, it was
take.
in between all these buildings. He was so afraid he was going to hit a building with this stuff.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Okay, I'm
so
gonna
you
take
had
my
to be very
headphones on.
precise when you picked it up. You had to make sure no wind hit it, or yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna take these off so I can get the pieces out.
Okay. Right, Bart, oldest relative. But yeah, Matt Rife. That I get so bad when he's doing his shows, and he makes such a big
Okay.
deal of somebody like 70. I'm like, it's not old.
Boop, boop.
When I was his age, I probably thought it was old, but when you start getting your 50s,
Okay.
like 78, 70 isn't old.
And camera tilted down a little bit so we can
Right.
see this. So now we have the bottom right here. Now normally I would go ahead and spray these to keep the soot off of them, but I really don't care on this one. Okay, so we know that this one, this piece, is going to go there. Okay, let's see if we can zoom this in a little bit better here. Because if I remember correctly, I should be able to just bring this up. You'd think I'd be able to anyway. And there's a zoomer on this. Come on, zoomy, zoomy. Wrong one. Zoom. Pardon me. That is not a camera. That's a camera. And that should be able to zoom by. I'm talking to myself again. Oops, wrong one. There. Okay. Did it work? Look at there. Look at there. It worked. Yes.
the
Okay.
only age, the only age I didn't like turning was 30. For some reason, it really bothered me. I don't know why,
The
but
ones
that was
ending
the
in
only one.
7 always got me like 27, 37, 47. I don't know why, but they bothered me
Really?
more than anything. Okay, so we're going to be putting that in there. This one's going to go on the side there. Look at that. It's fitting. It's fitting. Okay, so now we've got that. And of course, these will just go on the ends. But we want to know if this is going to be, if it's going to fit. And we can tell that by just holding this here, putting the pin in the hole, and then dropping it in. Oh no, I need the hole on this to be just a little bit bigger. No, it fit. It fit. I just didn't have it in there good. Look at there. Now, once I glue it, it'll be a little bit straighter. But look at
Yeah,
that.
nice.
I do think, though, that I may make that hole a little bit bigger so that that fits in there a little bit farther. So, but anyway, that's not bad. We did that in what, 15 minutes total from start to finish?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely going to have to. That's the only part that I need to make a little bit bigger. We go to 5 to say 7.
And then what
And
do you do?
since,
Glue it to put it
yes, I'll,
together?
I'll
Or?
use, I'll keep some wood glue here and a little ketchup bottle. And then I'll just put it on there. And sometimes I'll use CA glue, an activator, if I want it to go faster. But I like wood glue. I don't know. I just like it better long term. So, real quickly, let me show you a way to fix this. So what we're going to do is we're going to take everything on here and we're going to turn it into a tool path. Okay, so it made it all the same color. Now we're going to bring this one back and make it black, and then we'll make the center of it red, but that center we want to be 7 by 7. And let's go ahead and make sure that I think it will be, but let's make sure that it is centered, and it is. So now all I have to do is put the wood in, let's see, I don't even have to be too particular about it. I just set my wood out here and pin it down a little bit. Let's just tell it to cut that one. Okay, so here we go. And start. Here I come, you say, okay.
Where'd you go?
Oh, where'd I go?
Yeah,
Am I not still here?
you're black.
Oh,
There we go. Nope.
why is it not? Oh, I know why, because the camera hub was up and it grabbed the camera. There. Let's see
Nope.
if it works now.
There we go. Oh, nope.
There
Oh, yeah.
there it is.
There
Yeah,
it
see,
is. Yeah.
I had pulled up something else that was grabbing the camera. Okay, we're done. Let me grab that piece out of there it just cut. And let's go ahead and glue this puppy together. Get my hat back on. My hat fell off. Okay, so now we can actually make the glue part in because we know now that it's got to
Oh,
be
Bart, don't worry about it.
big
I'm the
enough.
worst
There
when
we
it comes to
go.
shit.
Okay, so let's grab some glue. Put some glue on here. Oh, come on. Don't do that to me. There we go. Get out of there, glue wad. I hate it when my glue clogs up.
Yeah, that's the part I probably couldn't do is glue it. Probably make a mess. There's
Now
certain things, no
God, get
matter
a
how hard I
real
try,
bit. Or
like making a straight line, drawing a straight line, and cutting a straight line, nope. I don't know
huh?
why. I can't do it.
Gotta practice.
Oh, I've tried my whole life. I can't do it.
Huh?
Yeah.
Can't never did nothing.
Like when you go and write out the specials for the day on like a board at the restaurant, or
Oh
mine like
yeah.
go downwards or go upwards. They're never straight. Yeah.
Well. Oh, okay. Let's see. Reach. I need to get a longer cable for my headphones.
What's
Still no.
what's Osage orange?
Osage orange is a type of wood. It's really good stuff. Are you talking about that? Yeah. Osage orange. Sorry, I wasn't. I was doing this and wasn't looking at the chat. Yeah, Osage orange is a really good hardwood. I've not used any in quite a while, just because down here in Arkansas we don't get a lot of it around. So, okay, here comes the glue. Here comes the. There we go. Wait. Silly rabbit. There we go. Okay, so we put that one in there. Make sure we get the correct one here. Also, I've got some nice foot wide masking tape that I can use to put on here to keep the soot off. Ah, okay, you stupid thing. Well, that's probably part of the
Oh, cool,
problem, isn't
Bart.
it? Look at that. What a dried glue. I'm making a mess.
That's what I'd be doing.
There we go. Clean that puppy out.
You're so
This is what
handsome.
happens when
Yes,
you
you
don't
are.
take care of your stuff. Gotta take, now I got glue over my desk. That's okay. I don't care. Ah, okay. Now where'd that? There it is. Try this one more time. Hey, we got glue coming out better now. There. Now put that one in. And let's put a side on here. Sides are
So
probably
it's
that
like
thing's
probably
starting to.
like a half hour to 45 minutes, finish to end. I
Yeah,
mean, finish to end, beginning to end.
right. I was going to say finish to end is
I
a
know.
circular logic there.
I'm getting tired.
And yeah, I've been there too. Yeah, it's stupid. I'm going to have to get me another one of these bottles. I go through about one every year or so. And watch it go bleh, and squirt all in my lap here in a minute.
Oh, like a fruit
Okay.
cup. You go and open a fruit cup.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
I
Ah,
had one that hit me right in the eye the other day.
okay. Get there. Got that part in. Got that part in, and I didn't put glue up there. Stupid thing. And now let's put the other side on. You know, and it's sad that the part where I designed it, I actually did faster than gluing the damn thing together.
Right?
Okay, I gotta find something longer to clean this out. Be right back.
It's like puzzle pieces. Who do we still got in here? Bart and a Peter? Is that it?
Ooh, look at that one.
Oh, there we go.
It's a glue booger. We got glue boogers. Get that off. Now we got glue. I watched somebody making spoons the other day, Bart. I don't know if I could make spoons. I can make stuff that's like round because it's round. Spoons, I don't know, they're not symmetrical. So since I'm used to just lathe turning, I think I would just totally screw it up. Okay, glue. Let's put the end back on here. Yeah, dirty side out. Who cares? And that's got that part in. Let's put the end caps on. See, now I got glue coming out of here. I'm getting moving along.
Yeah.
Whoa! It's really coming out. Okay, y'all didn't see that. I flunked gluing in kindergarten.
Random. This is a random fact, but when I was 5, I won a blueberry pie eating contest.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And then
Blueberry
when I was
pie.
like 10, I won a watermelon eating contest.
Ooh, now that would go good down here because we live just south of Cave City, Arkansas, watermelon capital of the world.
Yep. But that's easy to eat. It's like water.
Oh,
Blueberry
yeah,
pie,
watermelon.
I think I had more of it on my face than anything.
Well, that works though. There's worse things you could have on your face.
It's funny. People always said I was a picky eater and stuff like that, but I won like eating contests all the time. Yeah.
Okay, so now we have the box glued together. Well, it's still wet, but and let's test. So we just drop that in. Looky there.
Yeah.
Perfect. And then now I won't do it now because I don't want this gluing
Nice.
to it. But you just
Okay, well,
press that to it and we have a box. Now we got a
then
full box with the pin.
nice.
See? And that's how I
Yep,
do custom boxes. And since I
I
saved
like it.
this, then next one, all I gotta do is pull it up, print it. So, but anyway, that's the way we do things.
Yeah.
And again, now that file right there will become available in the store with the thank you so that people can get in races. So what do y'all think? Any y'all like that? Salmon eating contest. Ernest is back. I'll tell you what, I can eat. Why am I so big? Oh, I zoomed in. I forgot.
Oh yeah. He's
Okay,
doing
that's funny.
some-
I like, dang, I
winner,
need to
winner, salmon
moisturize.
dinner.
I need to moisturize. There we go. I'll do the sound effects. But that's the way. Now, y'all have seen me make pins, on the live stream. Now you've seen me make the box. So, and you can see I got the reason that I would normally put I put a sealing coat. It's got UV protection and it keeps the soot from getting all over it like this one did. But since this was just, the prototype, I didn't really care. That's why I used some of the scrap wood. Grey Wolf. Cool. Hey, lays are fun. I don't know how many I've gone through in my life, but I've been turning bowls and stuff for probably 35 years or more.
Oh yeah, that's what you showed me, Dan, right?
So yeah,
I was
it's
like, what is
really,
that?
yeah. Um,
Hey Lisa.
I'll have to find Lisa. How are you? I was just finishing up a box for a pen, and let's see.
It could be a coffin for like a mouse.
Yes, it could. And you know what? I have made funerary urns for putting ashes in, but
Really?
it was for Darren's puppy, Darren Gray.
Oh, yeah.
When his puppy passed away, we made one out of some cedar from a tree that had got blown down in a storm up at my parents' place.
Hmm. I need to get one for my dad. I just noticed he's still in like the white plastic container they gave me him in. Not
Um,
all of them, just part of them.
if would you like me to make a funerary urn and laser it?
Yeah, yeah, if you have time, if you ever do one, yeah, sure.
Okay,
I'm not gonna push you.
I'd like to
It's
practice.
been
I'd
9
like to
years, so
practice. I know, but still, I'd like to practice.
yeah,
So yeah, because that would be good. It's something that I can use as a show piece too. Take pictures of so
yeah,
people can see. So I'll work on that. When it's done and I'm ready to put it on the laser, I'll get the details that you want
yeah,
on there because I can like on his we lasered the name and the dates and stuff like
yeah.
that. But we can put basically whatever you want.
When my mother passed, and I bought like necklaces to put some
Uh,
ashes in for everyone. Oh yeah, she got all over my kitchen.
oh,
It
yeah,
was, I know, but
your
all you could do is laugh about
kitchen.
it. Oh,
Yeah,
she would have been laughing. It was on the kitchen table. Like,
just as
yeah.
long as it doesn't end up in the stew.
No, no, I wasn't cooking or nothing. Me
Yeah,
back then, I wasn't cooking.
yeah. The dart ones uses the type of hinge like this with the
Oh
so
yeah.
it's a
Oh, I
wood
like
it's a
that.
wooden hinge.
Yeah.
I like that because it doesn't require any other parts like no screws or anything like that.
Oh, I know. I and you and O. I mess those up all the time.
Yeah, but yeah, because see, I designed stuff for 3D also. Like I made everything from recipe boxes to jewelry boxes, little like for rings and stuff for my wife, and
Yeah, I don't understand that at all. I don't get it.
just there's two things you need to remember, or one really important thing. That's additive processing, whereas what we just did here is basically subtractive processing. Okay, so here we're cutting away what
Yeah,
we
you
don't
took stuff
want.
out. Yeah.
Right. The other, you're building it up and adding to it.
Yeah.
So
Like,
you have to think about
what do
it a
you put
little
in
bit
there for
different.
material? Like, how did, like, what
Well,
is that?
like you see these two boxes sticks right here.
Yeah.
Each one of them has 4 rolls of filament. They go through all of these tubes here over to the print head, and when it wants that particular color, it purges everything out and then pulls that color up and starts
Oh, okay.
squirting it down. And it just does it one layer at a time until it builds it all the way up.
It's crazy.
So it's it's sometimes you learn a lot just watching it run, you know.
Yeah.
Um, I figured out why a lot of my I was getting a lot of waves in it because I had increased my speed, but wasn't adjusting. It was the acceleration, not the total speed. So it was getting a lot of shaking when it'd get to the end. So it wasn't the actual acceleration, it was when it would stop, it would kind of wobble. So I'd have to put some adjustment in for that.
Yeah.
I never would have noticed that until got to watching it run one day. Okay. Now I got glue all over my drill bit.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I have had a ball, and what is that? There was something else I was going to do. Oh, everybody, just so everybody knows, remember, I'm sending a pen over to Ginger, and he's going to give it away. If he doesn't break his arm, make him. I mean, no, don't break his arm. Uh, call him a doo doo head. Okay, that's it. So that'll do it. And Ernest is getting his one that it's taken us what, 3 years to get this built, Ernest? This I'm going to start telling people that this is the pen that it took me the longest to. Gray Wolf. Wait, I don't know what you're talking about, Gray Wolf Stacker. I don't know anything about shotgun shells with silver shot in them because I think you're just making it up. Recognize it?
How's he looking at
Dun,
the
dun,
pen?
dun. You know where this came from? This weird guy named Darren, and it's even got this silver still in it. Look at there,
Nice.
duck season, rabbit season, duck season, rabbit. Okay, come on,
You
don't
can
get me
save those
started.
for the vampires.
Yeah, that's for shooting vampires.
Yeah. Actually, if I had between it like a ghost, a wolf, or a vampire, I'd be a vampire.
Come on, admit it, admit it, admit it. You were surprised that I had
Had it
that,
right
right?
there.
You were surprised that I had this actually on my desk, didn't you? Come on,
Bye,
admit it.
Lisa. That's her pen, by
Um.
the way. I'm not on screen, so
Oh
just so
yeah.
you know.
Oh that. Yeah. Oh, I'm
I don't need
sorry,
to
but
be.
you
I
should have
don't need to
said
be. Yeah,
something.
it's good, but just so she knows who's
Okay. Yeah.
talking.
Yeah. Okay. Now that way, because and yeah, Ernest, that's the one. That's.
Oh, make it big again so we can see it better.
Oh, okay. You're just wanting me to get you off there, and you don't even have your camera on anyway. So
I know. Oh, that looks
yeah,
nice.
that's it. And you can still see that stupid punky spot that was in the wood. But yeah.
Oh, yeah. That makes
Hey,
it good.
Darren,
Makes it
I'm
one
gonna
of a
tell
kind.
you, this is, and I know I'm normally come off as really goofy and all that, okay? But I'm gonna tell you that with Ginger and with Angela and with you, with Ernest, y'all are some of my best friends on here on
On YouTube.
streaming. I mean, it's because, and I'm not gonna lie, when I got so sick, when I was in the hospital and thought I might be dying, Ginger was the only one that checked on me. I mean, I know a lot of you didn't even know I was sick. That you can't check on somebody if you don't know.
Yeah.
But
I
the
think I, I
fact,
think I sent you an email like, where the hell have you been?
right, right. But I'm
But
just saying, it's just y'all are the ones
Ginger's a
that
good boy.
actually cared.
Yep.
So, and of course, Daryl, of course, he's riding on Darren's coattails like normal. But no, I'm just playing. Yeah, they're great people.
There they
So,
are.
so yeah,
Yes, they are. That's for
and
sure.
so
They're
it
just my good
shouldn't
friends.
surprise you that when you got great people, you keep some of your favorite items on your desk, and those are from your friends. So
Yeah.
y'all mean a lot to me.
Yeah, you pulled that
So
right up. He mentioned it, and you were like, ha ha ha! Look what I
yeah, I mean,
got.
so I keep them on my desk
Yeah.
because it's well, I don't know, it just means something to me. So
Yeah.
here I getting all maudlin.
Yeah. Nope. I have a
So
few that check on me, and one was
yeah,
like, I know we're just YouTube friends.
yeah, I don't know. And see now I can press fit this in, and I'll do that because I want it to guide the glue drying, but I didn't want it to glue in there itself. So I let it get to where there's a film over it. So now I can put that in there. Now it will dry to where it fits in there perfectly and just comes right back out. Oh, wrong scene. Get out of there. There we go. And it pops right back out. But
Nice.
anyway, that's the box. That's the box.
Hi, Gail.
So
Hmm.
yeah. Well, Darren, I mean, you're inspiring um, in ways that you'll never know. um, my wife's got MS, and one of the things I learned early was she does not want you to treat her like somebody who has MS. She doesn't
Right?
want she don't want your pity. She just wants you to treat her like normal. So I learned early on that, if I see somebody that is having health issues or somebody that's in a wheelchair or something like that, I don't see the wheelchair or the health issues. I just treat them like normal. And I'll pick on them, make jokes and stuff like that. And I'll see people going, "Oh, I wouldn't have said that." And I'm like, "Hey,
No, you have
no,
to.
you don't pull any punches just because somebody's different, It's so I may make
You
people
gotta
mad,
laugh
but
at situations.
yeah,
If you make it like, oh, whatever,
right.
bad or something, but you just gotta
And
laugh.
then
Like,
when I
come
found out he was getting out metal detecting with it, yeah, yeah. You remember earlier when I said that I got a problem with people telling me I can't do something? I consider that a challenge. That's
up.
Darren's the same way. You tell him, no, you can't do that. He's like, hold my beer. So,
Mm. Yeah, and he said YouTube helped him coming in
yeah.
and meeting everybody.
Oh, nice. I'm telling you, the one of the I still tell people the story about the pen I made for him because I was the pen that I am most proud of making is not an expensive one. It's not a fancy one. It's one that Darren uses that he can hold better. We just made it the way we wanted it. That's that's still one of my. I'm more proud of that pen than any other pen I made. So
Yeah, I like it. Usually
and
late night on my channel, I'll be the DJ and I'll play songs that they pick.
yeah.
Yeah, I get in trouble on those.
Yeah, Darren, we were talking about I was telling Angela about the urn that we made and I'm going to make her one.
He
So
said it in there. He was saying maybe you can make one for his dad too. Not that his dad would ever, but he would like
right.
have one from
Yeah,
you.
yeah, cuz I just want to practice it. Yeah, Ernest, now we've heard that before now. He said he was going to sleep earlier, didn't he? Night. You have a great one. And thank you for being a good friend. All of
Yeah,
y'all.
and it's
But
winner,
especially the
winner,
person that
salmon
has
dinner.
the good salmon.
Well, he says that on his what's that the whatnot show. He's like winner, winner, salmon dinner. I
That's
love
right.
it.
Hey,
I love it.
I had some of Ernest's salmon just a few days ago. I'm gonna tell you, his salmon makes some of the. I make an omelet out of using that smoked salmon that he's I've got a little bit left. I'm gonna have to get some more. But I'll take and I'll warm it up a little bit so that it doesn't clash with the eggs. But then I'll make my omelet, and I'll use the salmon, some mushrooms, some habanero salsa, and some I've got some 10-year-old aged cheddar with it. I tell you what, it's the best omelet I've ever had in my life. It's a salmon, smoked salmon with habanero. Now you could use a less spicy if you
Well, yeah.
prefer. I like spicy, and I'm telling you, it's oh man, it's making me hungry again. Yeah, I would say Darren has probably gotten more of my pins and
Yep.
other items than anybody. I
Yep.
think he's got more stuff than my wife does.
I remember that when I was streaming like on with you and Brad and stuff when I first started. And that's when I met like Darren and everything. But yeah, he was
Right.
like, I remember you
Oh,
saying that he's like he had the most stuff. Like,
yeah. I've got a new pin that I've only made two of so far, and I wish I had one here, but they're both at the shop. It's a lighthouse pin, and it's a twist pin, and one part will twist and get the ink out. The other twists and turns the lighthouse on the top of the pin on. It's
oh, that's
actually
so
got
cool.
some batteries in it and a little LED, and it actually shows the lighthouse. It lights up. So it's a new one that I'm doing. Um, and of course the pool cue pins have stayed popular. And the 50 cal flip pins, the one where you pull the pin out of the expended cartridge, I can't keep those in stock. Matter of fact, I increased the price on them just so I wouldn't make as many of them. And they're still selling out at $90 a piece. So it's just crazy. But
Yeah.
once I figure out what people like, I'll make them. The other one that a lot of people are wanting right now, but is the snake skin, the one that I took the molted snake skin and made the pins out of it. It's just
I think Joe
I
has one
can't
of
keep
those.
enough. Yeah, I can't keep enough of the snake skins to keep them in stock. Oh, Bart, is Bart still in here? Or did he leave?
I don't know.
Because he's talking about the wood. I just on our new property, I've got two black locusts that have large burls on the side, and I'm going to harvest them in a couple of weeks and cut them up into blocks and then stabilize them. So yeah, the guns case. I sold my last or one of my last two gun cases today at the shop. That was one of the. We were setting up at the flea market, and before we even got half the stuff out, I'd sold two pins there. So I think it's going to go pretty good there. But one of the ones I sold was one of the lever action rifles,
Oh
and they
yeah,
got it with one of the cases with it.
yeah, I love your stuff.
I was trying to find. I've got one. I destroyed one of my high-end pins. People are wanting. I'm not going to be doing any more that aren't rollerball unless people specifically ask for them because rollerball just so much smoother riding than regular ballpoint. But I found a rollerball that is 24 karat gold plated and all of that. Worked it out and got some beautiful black acrylic with gold lines in it, like veins. And when I got it together, I pressed it, and I don't know if I overheated it when I was doing the finish or whatever. But as I went to put it in my pocket, I heard click, click, click. And I looked down, and that acrylic had just shattered up it. The pressure from pressing the pen together had gotten it. I guess it something made the stuff brittle. And so I just wasted it. My cost on the parts for this pen were $38. And I
Yeah,
just ruined it. So nice. If there's anything I can help Daryl to give advice or pointers or tips or things like that, just don't hesitate. Give him my information. I don't mind. Snake squeezing the bar is $895.
And you
There
could
we
just
go.
do videos of you doing it,
Yeah,
people.
yeah, and I've got a few videos where I've done, doing live streaming while I was making them.
Yeah,
A matter of fact, I was thinking about putting together some like classes on how to make pens, pen
yeah,
making for, on a budget or, something like
yeah.
that.
See, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing how to do the proper prompts for AI to
Right.
get the most out of them. You
Yeah,
know.
because now if you're talking about music, I can do pretty good with making AI music, but that's about all I do.
Oh no,
Oh, okay.
I do everything with AI.
I've got some. Have you ever heard of Bodark? Bodark. It's Boys the Arcs. Let's see here. Let me find. It's a type of wood that we get down here in the South. Boys the Arc. That's it. BOI. There it is. Let's see. It's Machlura pomifera. This wood right here. Go ahead and post it in the channel. There we go. That wood right there is a really, really hard wood. And especially if you get the pieces like I've got a couple of 4x4s about that long. I'll be able to make a lot of pen blanks out of it. But it's really yellow wood. And these two pieces come off of a barn that was over 100 years old. So it's been sitting out there aging for over 100 years. It's stuff's like
Wow,
trying to turn concrete. It's so hard. But it
wow,
is beautiful wood and some of the tough. That's why they used to make barns and stuff out of it because the stuff it's kind of like the Osage. It just it won't rot. So it's really we call it Bodark, but it's like Bois d'Arc or something like that.
should plant more of those trees.
Oh wait, look, that actually is Osage orange. I just now realized that
Is it the same thing?
it's the same thing.
Oh,
So
that's
we call
cool.
it Bodark. I always thought that was two different woods.
That's
That
funny.
is so cool. Hey, Bart, it's the same wood. I don't know
Just tell
why
it
I
something different
didn't.
because of where you live. That's funny.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't realize that. I didn't know it's a member of the mulberry family. Oh, carving. But yeah, this I've got two sections of 4x4 that come out of that old barn. And so if you know how old this stuff is, then you know that if it's 100 years old from an old barn, it's stuff's harder than all get out. I've made one pin out of this, and I had to sharpen my skew that I used to rough it down twice while I was doing it because it just kept dulling it.
Be good for a wood stove.
Well, it's got a lot of waxy residue from it.
Oh, it
I
does.
don't know if I would.
Put
It
it
would
in
probably
there.
be okay, but it's not going to be good for your flu because it's going to leave a lot
Yeah,
in it.
I didn't know that.
Matter of fact, look here. The name Bois d'Arc, the French, means bow wood because they used to make bows out of it. And that's what he was talking about, using it making bows.
Yeah, because it's strong. Yeah,
Right. But yeah, I can get a lot of this stuff too.
yeah. I want to know
And
what it
found out,
is.
the Japanese empress tree or that the empress tree that they think of as a weed over here, but that in Japan they'll pay like $10,000 per log to get them over there. And I found out that there's a ton of those up at my parents' place. It's like three times stronger than oak, or stronger than oak and three times lighter. That's what it is. That'd be cool. Check it out with a black light. I have to try that. It's out in the shop. I'll try that tomorrow. Did it glow? I'm assuming it will. But it's really, really yellow wood. Oh,
And
you can see that on
the
one of
fruit,
the.
nobody really eats it, even animals.
Yeah, see the. Let me see here. See how yellow that wood is?
Oh yeah,
So it's like. Matter of fact, I heard somebody call it yellow heart, kind of going
check
to
it
a
out with
red
a black
heart and
light.
purple heart. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try that with the black light. It glows. Whew. Now I've also heard that it if you can get it worked, that it's really good for stringed instruments too. Like if you're a luthier, that it's really good for like violins and mandolins and stuff like that. It carries tone really well. Probably because it is such a hard, tight grained wood. Yeah, yeah, and I've got some black locusts there on our land. That's why I was telling them earlier that two of them's got some great big burls. One of them's over a foot across, and so I'm gonna cut those off and stabilize. So if it stabilizes good, I'll have some beautiful black locust burl stabilized, and might be willing to part with some of that if you want to make. I don't think it'd carve well if I stabilize it, but I could save a piece of it, Darren, if you want to try carving some black locusts too. So, Bart, you think if you want some, I'll see if I can harvest enough of it to send you some too.
It's funny because it's showing like where it grows, and you put it in green on that
Yes, down
thing.
south.
This
Yeah, I'm in North Arkansas, so it's
yeah, right
yeah,
there.
it's understandable that a lot of our wood comes from that area anyway. There's a
Right.
lot of paper mills and stuff down in that area of Arkansas. So that explains why there's a lot of it in this area, even though it's not a native to this area. It's just like native next door.
The cat's chasing a fly, trying to climb the wall.
I got
You
I got a new kitten.
do.
Yeah, I swore after
They're so
we at
cute.
one point we had four cats, three dogs, um, and a raccoon. So and they all just started dying because they were getting old. We all got them about the same time. I just got so tired of burying pets. I swore I
I
was
know, but you
never
got to
going to
get
get
more
another
because
one.
they need you. You know.
And the lady and gentleman across the road, believe it or not, they moved into the house over there, and we went to introduce ourselves. My Michael and my wife Jessica went across the road and introduced herself to Michael and Jessica that just moved in across the road. So
No, sir.
yeah, same name. So, but they have their cat got pregnant and had kittens, and they were trying to get rid of them. And oh yeah, definitely. Boxer. But anyway, we went over there, and my youngest son that still lives with us, he was wanting one of the kittens. So I went over there for his birthday last year. I said, okay, I'll get you one. We'll go over and tell him we want one. Got over there, and there was the runt of the litter, looked up at me and kind of scratched at me. And then I picked it up, and poor little thing was just like half the size of the rest of them. Beautiful, long haired cat. And I said, okay, you get yours. I'll take this one because I'm a sucker for the runt to the litters. That cat is twice as big as any of the other siblings it had. It's part Maine Coon.
See, I
It's
have
got
one that mine is
got the
half Maine
hair.
Coon,
Yeah,
and he was the runt of. He was so tiny. His head looked like it was so
yeah,
little.
yeah.
Like what
And you
is this?
felt so sorry for him. And I picked
Yeah.
the thing up and I said, oh, you're so cute. And they had wormed it and the medicine was just eating it up. It crapped all down my belly.
Oh, you poor baby.
I said, you little shit. That's your name. So her name's Lil. If anybody asks, like if my mom asks, her name's Lillian Marie,
Oh, okay.
but it's really short for Lil Shit.
That's cute. That's
But
really
she
cute.
thinks she's a dog.
Oh no, mine Franklin. You throw stuff and he plays catch.
Yes.
He goes outside with the dog. He likes the dog toys. He carries dog toys around and plays with like big stuffed animals.
Yeah.
The bones. He gets up on the counter, opens the case, the container, and gets dog treats out and brings them to the dog.
Wow.
Yeah,
I think it might be a Maine Coon deal because mine does the
yeah.
same thing.
Mine's half Maine Coon, and
Okay, cool.
that's their
Um, yeah,
personality.
because I've still got the cores for a double reed and a single reed Arkansas duck call. All I've got to do is turn the wood for them. But I just don't know enough about it. I need somebody that can kind of give me some hints and stuff on it because I want to make them. I don't want to ruin the kits that I've got though by doing something wrong. But yeah, this cat and talking about smart. I've had cats my whole life and dogs, but
Yeah.
cats normally, when people say you can't teach a cat, bull, okay? Because Lil was chasing Brandon's cat, Aria, down the hall, and they were chasing each other back and forth. So I got in there by the coffee table and got down on my hands and knees. And when Lil come running through there, I went, "Rah!" and scared her. That cat jumped 4 foot tall, turned around in the air, and hit the ground running. I've laughed my butt off.
Yeah.
So the next day, I'm down here at my desk, and through that door right there, take a right, you go down to the end of that house, right there, and that's the bathroom. So I get in there and I use the bathroom. I get done and start walking back out. And when I come through the door, sitting on the washing machine was Lil. As soon as I come into view, she goes, "Row!" as loud as she could. And I about peed myself again. She learned to jump out and scare me.
Oh yeah.
Have you
That's so
met?
cute.
No,
You
no, I haven't made any whistles.
you
Whistle.
gotta see my videos because both the boys are half Maine Coon, and
Yeah.
they're adorable.
Let's see here. Uh, what type of whistle are we talking about here? Oh, hey, you know what? Yeah, just so you can see. Here's what my booth looks like. I've got a little curio cabinet that I put the pins in so it can be shut up and locked. Whoops, wrong way. And see, there's the one that sold. Whoops, go back. There's the one that sold today. That's the lever action one. And see, there's one of the pool cue pins and all that. But look here. You see that? That's a set of coasters that looks like a turntable, and each
Nice.
one of the coasters is a record.
Oh, that's cool.
And
Yeah, and he
and
did really good job for Hard Knocks for his coasters.
oh yeah, I forgot about those.
Yeah.
See, yeah, here's my hillbilly samurai drink box. But yeah, we just set up different. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Go the other way. Oh yeah, and we drove
Yeah.
past some
Yeah.
mules. Driving down the road, and there's a team of mules pulling a wagon. Huh. So go figure. But anyway, yeah, circle on top of pin is cool. Nice. Yeah, I'm not like I said, I don't I've duck hunted twice in my life. I'd rather go pheasant hunting, pheasant and quail and stuff like that. Of course, where my dad goes duck hunting, it's like swampy, yucky. Yeah, it's just not as much fun to me duck hunting. But on your glass. First picture on left side. Okay, let me get back to here. Okay. Oh, that's magnifying. Yeah, the magnifying glass. Tell me that one right there. Yeah, right. Let's see. Let's see if we can zoom in on it. Come on, zoom in. Oop, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. Yeah, that magnifying glass right there. Yeah, it's 24 karat gold plated magnifying glass with marble wood. Marble wood or zebra wood one.
I like that.
And then next to it is the same thing with the letter opener. 24 karat gold, and one of them is marble wood, one of them is zebra wood. I just don't know which. I can't remember which one's which. Oh, there's the lighthouse pin. See it right there? Whoop, get back in there. That one right there on the edge is the lighthouse pin. And when you turn it, the lighthouse up here lights up. Let's see. Yeah, there's one of the snakeskin ones right there. See, it's a lot easier when I've got these here in front of me, though. Oh, that one, the roller ball that I was talking about that shattered. This one's not it, but it's the same type of pin. So, but yeah, that's the matter of fact. The people that own the place they said kind of surprised that usually people a couple of weeks before they start selling stuff. Oh, and I'm doing trivets too. That to put hot pans on. I did One Nation Under God with the flag. Oh, that's a 3D printed uh, pill organizer. So each one of these is like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Pull out Monday and then put it in top. But each one of them has 3 divisions in it for morning, noon, and night. So it's for pills. Oh, and I did a slate sign for things there. But yeah, it's just kind of fun. Oh, and my wife, she makes jewelry too. So she's got jewelry up there. Yeah, some more here that she's done.
Damn it! I was talking. I was muted, but that's funny, Bart.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Chicken and the cat. No, I
Yeah.
muted
Oh,
myself.
there's my Love Potion number 9 bottle too. That I was showing you the plans for earlier. So, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. I don't know if it's. I mean, we've already paid for our booth just from the first day. So at least we're not going to go in the hole. We hope. Dun, dun, dun.
No, you'll
I've
do
got
good.
some.
You
I've
got
got
good
some.
stuff.
I got some glass cabinets over at storage unit, but they're so heavy. That's my dad standing beside them, by the way. Come on, focus. So yeah, I took this yesterday, but each one of these things is. Well, you can see he's 6'2", so they're about 6 foot tall, 5 foot long, and weigh about 18,000 pounds. So I've got 2 of them, and I wanted one of them for my booth. There's no way that we're going to be able to get that in the back of my pickup and me to get it over there. So I called this delivery place. They wanted $500 to move that 3 miles. So I just went and bought me some shelves at Walmart and put them together over there. So, a matter of fact, I even told somebody that if they'll move one of them over there for me, they can have the other one. I mean, these things, if you price those things out, you're going to be spending, even used, you're going to spend a couple grand for those. But nobody wanted them, so I've still got both of them. They're just at the storage unit.
That's like people always giving away like pianos or big couches. Like
Oh
you come
yeah,
and get it, you can have it.
right. And that's the way I got these because this would I mean, I got a phone call from the guy who wrote the software for his furniture store down on Main Street. He said, "Hey, you need any glass display cases?" I said, "Need is a strong word. I wouldn't mind having them." I said, "How much?" He said, "Come and get them." They said, "Whoever takes them can have them." So the guy with the furniture store, I said, "So how much you charge me to move them?" Since he owed me money anyway, he said, "I'll just move them for you." So he moved them. But I called him back and he said he'd do it for 275. But that's still too much. I figured, hey, he delivers furniture all the time. They ought to be good at it. Yeah, you could have all ridden down here. Matter of fact, if you want one of them, you drive all the way down here, move it for me, then you can take the other one back with you. Road trip. You could stay with me for a week and we could have fun. Can you imagine how much trouble we could get into in a week? Oh, by the way, pinned to the top, Darren, is the link if you want to come up here and talk with us. Anybody that wants to come up is welcome to come up. So
I love
just,
hearing people's voices.
yeah, just click the link. If you're like me, I'm too lazy to type.
Yeah, me too. My typing sucks.
Matter of fact, I wanted to test. I want to test something out real fast. You're going to hear, I'm going to switch all of my audio off. I mean, noise suppression and all that stuff, because I want to see. Someone told me if I turned it all off, there's like a project mode or studio mode or something that will make it to where you can. Maybe it wasn't in here. Oh no, that was Discord. Discord that does that. Close. Come on, where you at? Turn that off. Turn that on. Let's see if this works. Okay. Y'all couldn't hear the piano there, could you? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Can you hear the piano?
No.
See, that irritates the crap out of me.
Yeah, because it can't be coming from the same source. So if the piano is coming through from like your phone, then we can hear it. But it can't be
Right,
coming
but
through the computer
but
because
see, I used to do it all the time.
I don't know. I've never. That's how I. Yeah.
And but what's happening is I can get it coming in, but the filtering filters out noise and stuff, filters it out.
Oh. Okay. That's.
Because even when I play the flute, it don't. See, you didn't hear anything, did you?
No, I heard it, but it went soft. It went real
Oh,
low.
yes, you can see it kicking it out.
Yeah.
So it's irritating. Now, if I turn off StreamYard, wait, maybe.
I love it when he gets like
Okay,
this.
if I go straight through YouTube, I don't have a problem. I can do it. Let's see. If that's the case, why will this?
That's funny. You can't even hear that.
See, I don't know
Can't even
why.
hear anything.
Right, that's not kosher.
And can you hear it?
I can hear it fine coming through my headphones.
Oh, maybe that's why. Because you got it through the headphones. Like if
No,
you took the
no,
headphones off,
because I'm hearing you too.
I know, but we can't hear that because it's going to your headphones. It's
No,
not going to the
but
air,
what yeah, but okay. Let me,
right?
matter of fact, if I walk through the way it's going, I might see where the problem is. Okay, so no, I don't want to do update. Okay, so I'm playing,
But
and
it's
what
going
I'm
to the
playing
headphones.
in is I'm playing through here. Okay, This is Reaper. Okay. Now I go out from Reaper. I'm rerouting. Okay. So my outputs go here. Now I go over here, and here, notice, see the mic? Okay. So if I go to face, now you can see my face. Okay. So all I have to do is come in here to Reaper. See, Reaper's not getting anything here now. Oh, maybe that's it. Let's try this. Control panel, reroute. That's it. Okay, let's do this. Let's add a filter to here of, yeah, VST plugin. We're going to call this Reaper test. Okay, and now we're going to select Restream and open that, and we're going to call it Restream default, and we're sending it on local broadcast. So let's make the identifier Hillbilly Samurai. Now go to the other one and do the same thing, Hillbilly Samurai. So now when I play over here, control panel, cancel, filters. There we go. Reaper test, open plugin interface. Why are you not doing it now? See, that should be coming over there. And see, here's where I'm sending. Sending audio on local broadcast, identifier, Hillbilly Samurai. So you can see when I play, it should be coming in here. Okay, so let's try this again. Okay, that's the plugin coming into Reaper. Oh, no. You dummy. You dummy, you don't need that there. Let's get rid of that. Delete it. Yes, delete it. I wouldn't have said delete it if we didn't delete it. Rolly Studio Player. Match channels at the same time. Okay. And now we go in here. Desktop Audio Reaper. There's a Reaper. Filters. Add the filter in the right place, you dummy. Reaper test. Plug in. Restream. Open. Hillbilly Samurai. And we're receiving audio now. Okay, I give up. Why won't you work? Face, Reaper, Rolly, Studio Player. Okay. No, not that. Not that. Client 1, Client 2. Yeah, okay. Master hardware controls. Let's work on that. Okay, if you do start hearing something, let me know. Let's see. Track input. Okay. Nope, nope, no. Elgato, ROM, complete control, restreams right there. Okay, let's try a different. Ability. Receive, send, and broadcast. Where'd you go? Filters. Okay, close. Filters. Restream. Okay, if we're going to do this, let's just go ahead and get rid of the ASO capture. Remove. Yes. And then the logo, we'll put a filter. Add that. Ooh, never mind. Can't put it there. Filters. Okay, great. So let's add audio input capture. Casting. Create new. Okay, good. Make source visible. Of course, we're going to make source visible. Default device. That'd be fine because I don't care, because all I'm going to do is add a filter to that one. Oh, look, testing has already started to work a little bit better than the other one. Okay. Okay, open it up. Yeah, we want to open it when it's active. There, okay. Ah, look at there. Of course, that's not working yet. Hillbilly. And we're hitting receive. We're sending there. Okay, I gave up. I quit. Okay, no piddling around with that. Okay, everyone. Smoke tree. Okay, redbud. I got a lot of redbud out on the property. Not Bart. Sorry. Oh no, I didn't make that flute. I bought that flute. No, no, yeah, I bought this in High Spirits USA. See, because I wanted I wanted a Native American flute, and that doesn't come through at all, huh? Well, guys, it has been a fun. Um. Oh, y'all have a great night. I'm gonna go ahead and. Oh, that did come through that time. Okay, I tell you what. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna. I want to test. I want to see if this works. I'm gonna stop. I want to see if I can get the piano to coming through. But to do that, what I'm going to have to do is get out of StreamYard. Since nobody else is in here, trying to decide if I can. Well, I'm just going to end the stream and then I'm going to open back up with just YouTube. Okay, and if it works, it works. If not, it doesn't. So I want to see if it's a YouTube deal or if it's a StreamYard deal. So I will be right back with a new stream. So I'll see you, and thank y'all for coming up. Y'all made my night. This is a great night. So thank you. And if this doesn't work, it doesn't work. But if it does work, you'll hear me playing here in a minute. Bye bye.